ESL Federal Credit Union.
Hello there on this digital edition of News 8. We've got temperatures in the lower 80s, a breeze out there gusting 30+ miles per hour at times, an isolated shower, maybe even a thunderstorm overnight, but some big moisture on its way. More details on that coming up.
From the team you can trust, this is News 8 at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this web edition of News 8. That breaking news tonight. A search is underway in Irondequoit Bay. We are told a man is missing and divers are looking for him right now. Eriquetta Cost joining us live from Webster now with the details. Eriquetta, what's going on over there?
A police presence is gathered here in Webster on Glendale Drive. Which is right along the shoreline of Irondequoit Bay, and they've been gathered here this afternoon. Now, Monroe County Sheriff Office Lieutenant Bancroft told us there is a search and rescue going on for a missing individual. Coast Guard, DEC Police, and West Webster Fire are assisting in this Monroe County Sheriff Office investigation. New York State Police also had an aviation unit overhead the scene earlier today. Now, the Coast Guard did tell us the missing person is a 49-year-old man. They told us he went swimming with 3 other people who reported they saw the man go underwater and did not surface. Bancroft did say waters are very rough conditions.
A family went out on a pontoon boat for a family event, anchored, and decided to jump in the water to engage in some fun. And at that point, one of the swimmers got overcome by the water and has not yet come up. So they're looking for that swimmer as we speak.
The status of this investigation is unknown right now, but we will update you with more information as we learn more. For now, live in Webster, Eriquetta Cost, News 8.
All right, Eriquetta, thank you. In the meantime, the search for a missing 63-year-old man who went missing in Lake Ontario back in July continues. Monroe County Sheriffs are investigating that case as a body recovery effort. Meantime, Rochester police releasing new video today of the 2 suspects police say may have committed a hate crime in the city on Friday. Here it is, the suspects seen inside the Big Town Grocery on Parcells Ave. One of the suspects seen here was wearing a white tank top and dark shorts, the other in a dark shirt. Police say the 2 men approached the victims on Denver Street Friday and began an argument over one of the victims' sexual orientation. A 30-year-old victim was taken to the hospital with injuries. A 23-year-old victim was also involved. Anyone with information is being asked to call 911. And Rochester police arrested 7 people in the East End District after increasing their presence there. 5 people charged with violating the emergency order which bans large gatherings. 2 others were charged with disorderly conduct. RPD doubled its patrols in that area after 2 people were shot in the area last weekend. Large crowds were also a concern. And a month-long series kicking off today in Rochester, talking about the key issues facing the black community. Enon Church is hosting Solidarity Sundays. A morning of music, praise, and conversation. At Enon Church today, a focus on local issues. Rochester City School District Superintendent Leslie Myers-Small says it's not just about attending, but being actively involved.
To have the opportunity to share with not only the congregation, but other community members and neighborhood folks about how they can actively become involved in supporting our students, particularly our black students, was such an honor for me.
Dr. Myers-Small, a keynote speaker today. Each Sunday will feature one. A chance for the community to come together, according to senior pastor Jonathan McReynolds.
To really give a voice of solidarity to critical areas that are impacting our community in education, economics, poverty, public policy, voting, and just general solidarity in our community.
Myers-Small taking the stage this morning to talk about education. The superintendent urging positive change can come with uplifting young people in the black community.
We have a moral and an ethical responsibility to step up to the plate and to help with their success.
This Sunday gathering, one of many set to take place this August. We can learn much more about the themes for these events and guest speakers by heading over to our website, rochesterfirst.com. Moving to Washington now, according to Senator Chuck Schumer, progress in negotiations over a new COVID relief bill, but still plenty of division. Senator Schumer is asking White House officials for robust state and local funding, as well as dollars to help schools open safely. Senator Schumer says securing continued protections for renters and people on unemployment is essential.
First, we have to renew the unemployment insurance, and not just for a week, but for a long period of time, at the level that is fair and right, the $600. Second, renter and homeowner predictions have expired. Those must be renewed. Third, state and local governments are going broke. We need to really deal with that issue in a very serious and strong way.
Senator Schumer saying the pandemic put about 1.8 million New Yorkers on unemployment, risks 1 million New Yorkers out on the streets, and is a financial doomsday for local budgets. And the school year is fast approaching. Just weeks before the potential start of the year, 1,000 backpacks given away in Rochester. The partnership with the mayor's office and tech giant Amazon donating the book bags to local K-8 families. Always important to give, one worker there says, but the pandemic and the economic uncertainty makes it all the more important.
It's really important to give back to the community at all times, but even especially now in the time of COVID, where we're uncertain with these economic times and people may not necessarily be able to afford the regular supplies that they would on an every other year basis.
Well, that giveaway happening at school number 4 just hours ago on Dr. Samuel McCree Way. And Saturday afternoon, Miami started getting hit with outer bands of ISAIAS. The whole East Coast is preparing to get hit by the storm as evacuation orders are in place for parts of Florida and North Carolina.
Even though we don't know exactly how much rain that we're going to have right now because the storm is shifting somewhat, we just want to make sure that we provided some kind of help for our residents.
All right, meteorologist James Gilbert, ISAIAS several hundred miles away right now. Does it affect us here in Rochester?
Yeah, I think so, Jack. We will see some impact from this storm system. There it is right now, just off the coast of Florida. Pretty defined tropical storm because the winds are at 70 miles per hour. Has to crest that 72 mile per hour to become a hurricane. So kind of right teetering on that value. But it will slowly but surely move northward. Likely make landfall somewhere in the Carolinas, then continue push through. It will push through the mid-Atlantic. I think it's going to bring some of the heaviest rains across central Virginia up through Washington, D.C., through New Jersey, eventually southern New York, and off into the northeast. What it does for us is it really injects Atlantic moisture into our region, and we've already got a train of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico thanks to this jet stream pattern. So really we're going to get two sources of moisture. Yeah, it's going to be humid over the next couple of days because of those reasons. So we've got the humidity, and we're also going to get some showers and thunderstorms likely Tuesday. That's the day we'll focus on as ISAIAS really just passes by the region to our east. Right now, just an isolated shower or two, a quick downpour closer to Chilai that will likely move slowly but surely into downtown Rochester, but just a passing shower there. This one doesn't even have any lightning with it. It's a quick downpour heading toward Medina in Orleans County. What's going on for the eastern half of the state? They have a tornado watch for a lot of the Adirondacks. That's going to be something to watch along I-87 there. Nothing like that for us. 83 degrees. It is breezy, gusting 25 miles per hour. You have the humidity as well. The dew points in the mid-60s, so it feels like the mid-80s at one point. Feels closer than, look at Syracuse, feels like 90 degrees there. Yeah, warm, and there's that wind gust out of the south, the moisture train, the example right there. Next 24 hours, it's a muggy night. Temperatures again struggle to drop. Look at this, by 2 a.m., lower 70s. Ugh, yuck, that is uncomfortable. So we've got some muggy air in place. I do expect some showers overnight. You may hear that on your window this evening. Tomorrow morning, partly cloudy skies, just an isolated shower or two, maybe a rumble of thunder as we get into the afternoon indicated there. Tuesday, I mentioned a little bit better of a chance to see some more area-wide showers and thunderstorms as ISAIAS passes us to the east. News 8 8-day forecast looking beyond, of course, the tropical moisture. Once that sweeps away, we're looking good. We really quiet down as we get into Thursday and beyond. As you can see here, just low precipitation chance numbers. Thursday, Friday, and even into Saturday and Sunday, I think we really quiet down through that stretch, Jack.
A rainy start to the work week, James, but then we're all set. Thank you very much. That's all for this special web edition of News 8 at 6. We are back on the air at 11 tonight. See you then.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and our apps for both news and weather.